Calm down, no.
I don't want you to say I don't pass your bus stop. I don't come back for you.
This lady looks familiar. Isn't this Sylvia? Sylvia!
Joyce, it's a lie. What a surprise. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, my dear. It's been such a while since I last saw you. You look so good.
Oh, I'm doing well. But where are you going to?
I'm going to that clinic across the road. How about you?
Oh, I'm going the same direction, but the supermarket.
Oh, okay. Let's go together then.
Are we not going to cross the road?
Cross which road? This busy road, Sylvia. No, I normally use the pedestrian bridge now.
You have time. Oh. I normally cross the road. I don't have time for pedestrian bridge.
Sylvia, that is so wrong. Why put your life at risk when you can simply use the pedestrian bridge and save yourself from accidents?
That's actually true. I never thought about it. Thank you, my friend. Oh yeah, let's use the pedestrian bridge.
Oh yeah, let's use the pedestrian bridge. Sure, I don't go crossing the express road again tomorrow when I'm not there.
I won't. Thank you.
My good people of Lagos, when going out and you need to cross the road, always ensure you use the pedestrian bridge. Pedestrian bridges protect you. Stay safe, stay alert, stay secured. This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
The Lagos State government has announced a total ban on the sale, usage, and distribution of styrofoam products throughout the state with immediate effect. Over half of the waste generated in the state daily is made up of styrofoam, which is a harbinger of diseases like cholera from leftover food. It is also non-biodegradable and will not decay for about 500 years after usage. Every year, government spends huge sums of money to clear out drains, which are daily clogged by styrofoam and other plastics. They eventually end up in the intestines of fishes and could be cancerous when eaten by man. Residents are advised to embrace the usage of multiple-use plastics only in the interest of public health and safety. Enough is enough. Tokumbo Wahab, Honorable Commissioner, Environment and Water Resources. Announcer.
Jollof is king, but what makes it so special? It's the symphony of aromas that follow wherever it goes. The scent of well-fried tomato and pepper mix, the fragrance of sautéed onions, the layers and layers of flavor-filled seasoning. Jollof is king because
it's a celebration of authentic flavors. Join us at the GT Food and Drink Festival. Come, let's eat. Let your palate explore. Of course, attendance is free. Of course, there'll be masterclasses by world-renowned chefs. Of course, there's a children's play area. Of course, there'll be authentic Nigerian cuisine. Just come, eat, indulge in a symphony of tastes, and support small businesses with us as we celebrate authentic flavors at the GT Food and Drink Festival on April 26th, 27th, and 28th at Plus One Water Corporation Drive, Oniru, Victoria Island, Lagos. The GT Food and Drink Festival, promoting enterprise.
Think of great music. Think of transportation experts discussing issues. Think of government policies well spelled out. Think of traffic reports on your frequency every 10 minutes. Think no more. You have a show bet here for these and more. Lagos Traffic Radio, 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Cast out demons, cast out fear, cast out grief and cast out gear, cast out weed and cast out beer. You're the king of my heart right here. Yes you are, yes you are. Pick up your map, walk out the bar, rushing around, get out your car, stand and praise, know who you are. Oh my days, glory to Jah. Blind will see, he set me free. Come a long way since SGB. Drugs and crime, get behind me. Now's the time to love my G. Love each each other. Enemies, forgive them, brother. Praise the Lord, there is no other. Honor your father, honor your mother. Love your neighbor, pray for each other. Pray for yourself, pray for your family, pray for their health. You're not alone, there's always help. Thief in the night, moving stealth. We need more love in this messed up world.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Welcome. It's the Sunday edition of Return Trip. We call it Return Trip Extra. Right here on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. My name is Akan Usen. Welcoming you to another beautiful episode of the show. And indeed, it promises to be a great time on the show today. Of course, you know when it's Return Trip Extra, we always bring that little bit of extra. So today will not be an exception. Just do me one favor, even as you head in and out of your destination, or perhaps you're at home, just sit back, relax, and of course, don't touch that dial. I'll be right back. Stay close.
This message is brought to you by Mike Frost at Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Obey the rules and regulations of the road for your own safety. Know the drive like say you get extra life for house. If you go, you don't go be that. The people know if you see you again be that. Why you they follow one way when you're day on call and you know say you don't drink beer before? Save your life, take them easy. Obey traffic laws. Know the rules, follow the rules, and the rules will protect you. Know the rules, follow the rules. The rules will protect you. It better make you late than make you late. Life no get back to. If you drink, don't drive. If you must drive, don't drink. Save your life, take them easy. Obey traffic laws.
You're listening to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Navigate through the nooks and crannies of Lagos and beyond with ease. The right on time with us. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Your driving companion.
As I know one me, like every other day, I tune to Lagos Traffic Radio. Them say, traffic is there.
To everyone on duty at this time at the control room, and of course we have you out there, yes, giving us feeds even as you are on the road. Do not forget the numbers to reach out to us on this beautiful rainy Sunday afternoon. 080-991-20777 and 091-538-77127. The first line 080-991-20777 is our WhatsApp line. Is also our WhatsApp line, so you can reach us via WhatsApp. All right, apart from these other means I spoke about, we also have our live camera feeds, so I can tell you that right here from the studio, we can view a lot of parts of the Lagos metropolis, and give you feeds from those parts even as we see them real time. So trust that wherever you are headed, we have eyes on that stretch of road. Okay, so at this time I have a view of the Alausa pedestrian bridge just on the Lagos Ibadan Expressway stretch, where it is looking really good. Yeah, of course, raining, yeah, so the roads are quite wet and slippery, but it's looking really good, quite free at this time. Bagada Expressway looking really good, quite wet. The Allen intersection, as against the other days where it's usually quite busy, at this time it is looking really good, really free, and not a lot of vehicles on the road. That's the state of things on that end at this time. Okay, so I'll go for a quick breather, and when I come back, I will definitely be introducing my first guest on the return trip today. So stay close. We'll be right back.
God is good. My name is
I just want to say, please, if you're on the roads, just take it easy, okay? Aside from the fact that the roads are slippery, okay, I want you to know that road users are not just the motorists, okay? Those trekking, those pedestrians beside you, also road users. So please be very considerate of other road users. Don't splash water on somebody and the person will now feel like swearing for you, okay? Moving ahead, please don't splash water on people, okay? Even as you head out, drive around town. The roads are looking really good at this time. From what I can see, I have a view of let's see, this is the Antony underneath the bridge, where it's looking really good. It's looking really good inwards and outwards of that, and that's the Ikorodu Road stretch. I can also see the Ojota. And for those coming in from Kudrat Abiola Way, well, you have nothing to worry about. It's just that, pedestrians and commercial buses will, of course, slow you down a bit. But beyond that end, it's looking really, really good. We'll pan our cameras to look at other parts of town, but that's how things are looking like. Of course, pretty soon we'll be getting feeds from the control room to let us know what things are looking like in and around town. We have a guest with us in the studio, singer, songwriter. If she does other things, she will tell us. Yes, we have with us Tinuade. Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. Good to be here. Thank you for having me.
Indeed, I love the energy. I love the smile. Okay, so for those who, of course, we're listening via radio, but if you'd like to see our guest's face, okay, just go on YouTube. Yes, the show is live on YouTube. Traffic Radio 961, and you'll be able to see my guest's beautiful face. Yes, so Tinuade is in the studio with us, and of course she's not alone. She's here with her husband.
Yeah,
you're welcome. Just say hello.
Thank you for having us.
All right, so we're going to be starting a proper just to give you a bit of a feel of our guests. Let's just go listen to this track, and when I come back, we'll be going straight into our interview. Yes, we have Tinuade in the building with us.
Hallelujah.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. I hope I got you dancing, and that was a proper introduction of our guest, Tino Ade. So I'm going to be asking Tino Ade, how long have you been doing this?
Okay, yes, I've been doing this now for 5 years.
5 years professionally?
Professionally, 5 years, but since 9 years old, I've been singing.
I thought you would tell me that you've been singing from your mother's womb.
No. From 9 years old, children's choir in my parents' church, and all along like that up till now, but professionally
5 years. Yes. Great stuff. And how has it been so far?
Oh, it's been a beautiful journey. I would say a beautiful journey of growth. Because it's not the way I started that I am now. You know, anything anybody embark on, you should see a substantial growth in what you are doing. If you are not,
please. So, okay, so it will be a substantial. I was trying to catch that. Okay, let's just stop that. Okay, so Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Just trying to, a few technical hitches, trying to sort that, and we'll get that sorted. Okay, so traffic update from the Ojudu-Berger axis. Vehicular movement all the way from the Otedola and inwards Berger is a good one. Likewise, the return journey. Movement in and out of Isheri Lora and inwards connecting New Garage, Lagos Ibadan Expressway, quite good at the moment. Okay, so you were telling us about your journey. You told us about how you started, and I'd like to know. So since 9, children's choir, any inspiration? What made you decide that it was going to be music, and why gospel music?
Okay, yes, I just grew up loving music. I remember when I was growing up, Saturday mornings, Sunday mornings, my dad always play music on his, those old stereo. That's just the regular thing in my home. Saturday, Sunday, and I just love listening to music. And as it grows, I just find myself that I love to sing, and I joined the choir at 9 years old, and it's continue like that, secondary school, higher institution, and along the line, I give my life to Christ, and of course, it will have to be the gospel music I have to do, and thank God for the calling, for being a vessel, because God actually is the one that calls. And when he calls you to shine his light on you, and that's just what has happened over the years.
Okay, so in this 5 years, how many albums have you been able to release?
Okay, yes, this 5 years, I've been able to release 2 albums.
2 albums, okay.
Yes, the first one, Adore.
Okay.
And the second one was released March 3rd this year, Sing Aloud.
March 3rd, so it's quite fresh.
Yes, it's fresh. It's fresh.
Okay, and the track we listened to, the one in the background, is from that album, Sing Aloud.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so since March 3rd till now, how has the reception been? How has the feedback been?
It's been huge, and honestly, I'm so humbled. I'm so amazed at how people receive the music. The attention on it via the digital platform has been amazing. Testimonies about the songs, people I meet, people that write online. It's been humbling, and I just appreciate God, and I thank everyone that has been listening to our music. I appreciate everyone.
Amazing. Okay. So I'm curious now. I was listening to TTIA, and there was this energy I could feel. Most times when you ask gospel artists, how tell us a bit about your songwriting process. They start wanting to go all is God. But how do you write your songs? I know for some people they are the very careful writers. They have songbooks, they write, but some people maybe something or a sound or something that's stirs up something in their spirit. How does yours work? How does it work for you?
Okay, for me, those songs just pump up in my spirit, and oftentimes I don't get all my lines at the same time.
Okay.
I don't get the body of a particular track at once.
Okay.
It may just be maybe few lines, maybe 3 lines or 4 lines. Then I'll keep brooding on it. They just come like inspirations to me.
Wow.
You know, at times when I'm worshiping, at times when I'm reading my Bible, you know, at times in rehearsals, those are the ways those songs comes. And by the time we get a few lines, then we start brooding on the other ones, and then become a package, and then the whole song is on the table.
It's on the table.
Yes.
Okay, so who produced TTIA?
Yes, TTIA was produced by Kenzil.
Kenzil, the same Kenzil we know.
Yes,
great.
yes.
Shout out to Kenzil, great one by the way. But we're loving the sound, and okay, so we're gonna go and listen to another of your tracks. Let's see. We have this one, Jaburata. Can we go listen to that?
Yes, awesome.
All right, so I'd like you to do the introduction, ladies and gentlemen. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you are about to listen to one of the tracks in my album, Jaburata. It's about the blessings of God. Please take a careful listen to it. You will love it.
Jaburata, blessing, Jaburata, nyafu, na so in Deborah.
Papa, they send me
Jaburata there by Tinuade. Amazing one, Tinuade. Great stuff. Do remember, dear listener, you can reach out to us. You can connect with us 080-991-20777 or 091-538-77127. All right, so also the first line 080-991-20777 is also our WhatsApp line, so you can also send us a WhatsApp message if you have any question for my guest in the studio with us. Okay, so in the background we still have TTIA. We're just going to use that as our SIG tune at this time. So, Tinuade, I'm curious, what else do you do aside music? What else do you do? What else are you into?
Okay, yes, I manage a multimedia company called Dadem Multimedia. It's a studio.
Okay.
We do music production, spaces for
that looks like really it's something that's going to be really tasking. How do you manage music and multimedia? How do you balance it?
Honestly, it's not an easy one, but
Okay.
then when you are just focused on what you just know you need to do this, and so you schedule yourself properly well.
Okay.
Create time, schedule for things that you need to do, so that as a mother, as a wife, as a song minister, everything is balanced. No side is lacking in any way. It's just planning on God's wisdom.
Okay. So, are you an independent artist or you're signed to a label?
Yes, I'm signed into a label, Diadem label.
Diadem Records. Okay,
Yes.
great stuff.
Yes.
And okay, so on this album, how many tracks do you have?
Okay, on Sing Aloud, we have 14 tracks.
14. Amazing. Any collaborations?
Yes, I have 2 collaborations. Lillian Neji on one of them, and Peter Sain Okopi on another one.
That would be interesting to listen to.
Yes.
Lila Neji and then Peter Sinokopi.
Yeah.
Great stuff. And okay, so I have a question here.
All
Someone
right.
is asking. The person says, great work you're doing there. Okay, she wants to know. Okay, I think this is it. From the profile picture is a lady. You didn't tell me your name though. The person wants to know what advice you have for upcoming gospel artists, who want to toe that same line.
All right.
I guess.
Okay, I will thank you so much for contributing to the program this evening, and thank you for the question. Okay, what I will just say to upcoming artists is keep working on your heart, keep working on your skill, and trust God. Because it's only God that is the lifter of men. But then you have to be hardworking. You can't be lazy, not having anything to show, and you want God to bless. No, there won't be anything for God to bless. So keep working on what God has asked you to do. Be diligent. Learn songs. Just keep working and trust God. Depend on God. Is the lifter of men.
Great one. So looking at your songs, I see the energy. It's turning to a certain style, a certain direction. Any musical influences? Are there people in the gospel genre who are doing it for you? Like you say, man, this person, I love this person, and this person is also a good influence on me. Are there?
Yes, I have a lot of them. I
Feel free to
learn
mention
from
names.
a whole lot, because in life you can learn from anybody, even from a
Yes.
child. So from a whole lot of them, I have a lot that I look up to, that I learn from. I have Jakalinka.
Okay.
I have Bukola Vekis.
Okay.
I have Honors. Yes, I have Very Justified. I have Lilian
See, I was talking
Neji.
the energy. You see the people she's mentioning.
Lilian Neji that did the collab with me.
Yeah.
Peter Senokovi, I look up onto these ones, and one way or the other, I learn from them too.
Great one. Okay, so a quick traffic update. Lekki Aja axis at this time. I can tell you movement is still good across all areas of the zone. This is from the control room, from Mara Ikate to Chisco to Jakonde to Igboefon, Chevron, Ikota, VGC, Aja, all good. Likewise, the return journey from Aja back to VGC, to Ikota, to Chevron, to Igboefon, to Jakonde, to Chisco, to Ikate, to Marwa. Very, very good. No impediment on this stretch at this time. Now we'll go listen to the track where you featured Lilian Neji. Yes, Lilian Neji. And that's Jehovah Bueze. Is there a story behind the song? Just tell us about that.
Okay, it was in a program I heard Jehovah Bueze. I heard that word, and I was wondering what
does it mean
of that word. So I had to ask the Igbo people around me, and they told me Jehovah Bueze, Jehovah is king.
God is king, yeah.
And that's how that song came. I wrote the song, and I have to confirm some of the words, as in the Igbo dialect words, from people to really understand what.
So that you can deliver well, and then
Yes, so that I can deliver. Well.
Oh, great! Great. Okay, so I know a few people will be wondering how to connect with you via social media.
Yes.
Is there, can we have your social media links?
Okay, yes. On Instagram, I'm at official Tinuade Ilesonmi.
Okay.
On YouTube.
We'll have to take that slowly because official.
Okay.
At official.
Okay.
Tinuade
Ilesonmi.
Okay, that's
TINUADE. ILESANMI.
One word.
Yes,
that's
one word.
On Instagram?
On Instagram.
Okay. How about on Twitter?
On Twitter, it's Tinuade Ilesonmi.
Okay.
On Facebook, it's Tinuade.
Okay.
Yeah. On YouTube, Tinuade Ilesonmi.
Okay, you have content on YouTube.
Yes, I do.
Okay. This song, which of the TTIA, do you have the video out?
Yes. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
The video is on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Yes.
How recent is that? Was that?
Yes, it was actually premiered on March 3rd.
March 3rd.
Yes.
So it was the video, and wow, amazing. So, dear listener, you can go check out that video, the video of TTIA by Tinuade, up on YouTube. One more time, what's the channel name?
Okay, Tinuade Ilesonmi.
Okay,
on YouTube.
On me on YouTube. You can go check that out. And for those who want to stream your songs, who want to, stream your songs.
Our songs are on all the digital platforms. Just check. You will
what do you search for?
Tinuade Ilesonmi.
Tinuade
Yes,
Ilesonmi.
it's to bring out the songs.
All the songs.
You can search, sing aloud. It's to bring it out. Or adore. It's to bring it out.
Great. So it's so wonderful. I had an amazing time talking with you. We'll of course be signing out with Jehovah Bueze by Tinuade featuring Lilian Neji. But before I let you go, I'd just want to say that right here at Lagos Traffic Radio, we're wishing you all the very best. I'm looking forward to bigger and better things from you. Dear listener, go out, check out the songs on our album. She already gave it Tinuade Ilesonmi on all streaming platforms. Check out the video on YouTube, and definitely, I'm sure they'll definitely get blessed, right?
Yes. You will definitely get blessed. I promised you that. You will get blessed.
So for the last song we listened to, was it the same producer Kenzil or a different producer?
No. Another producer worked on that project. Dami Ayeni. Dami Ayeni produced.
So it's like every song has a different producer. Is that it?
No, some of them produce multiple tracks out of the album.
Okay, so for Jehovah Bueze, who produced?
Jehovah Bueze, Deji Keys.
Yes. Okay, the same Deji Keys.
Yes, Deji Keys.
Great one. So we just have its whole collection of talents going into this wonderful production. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, of course, it's been a great time on the show with Tinuade. Do go check out her album, and we'll be signing out with this. Tinuade, great having you on the show.
Thank you so much.
Just keep us in the loop. Let us know how things pan out, even as you keep promoting the album. Yes, this is Jehovah Bueze by Tinuade featuring Lilian Neji.
You are worthy of my praise.
Welcome to Train Schedule from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Traveling using the standard rail gauge is as follows. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Departs Lagos and Ibadan simultaneously at 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. respectively. Lagos to Ijoko Lagos Mass Transit Train LMTT departs Ijoko at 6:30 a.m. for Ido and departs Ido at 6:15 p.m. for Ijoko. Ido to Kajola LMTT departs Kajola at 7 a.m. for Ido and departs Ido at 5:30 p.m. for Kajola. You can avail yourself of these schedules to have a pleasant ride on the standard rail gauge and Lagos Mass Transit train. And that is the train schedule from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
I dey on top Lagos Road from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM to go ask the people how them sabi how to drive. Make we hear them.
Nobody taught me how to drive, so I'm a mechanical engineer. When my boss told me to go and press that clutch, then press the brake. So from that side, I started driving smooth. Now I'm a perfect driving.
My husband usually give me driving instruction. He's the one that taught me how to drive.
Like me, I went to driving school and they trained me for 3 months on how to drive a car perfectly. And they also taught me the rules and regulations for driving a car.
I learned it from people that are driving. When I sit down beside them, the way they were moving the steering, applying brakes, so I observed them. After that, I went to driving school.
I learned how to drive by going to an approved government driving school. I started how to drive, including the signs, rules, and regulations.
I'm an engineer, so if my boss is not around, I used to pick up the customer car and drive around the streets.
All right, I learned how to drive through my brother. Yes, I'm perfect now.
Una don hear Lagos people dem own o. Time don reach. Make we go meet one ogbonge person wey sabi better on top the matter, wey be Oga Patrick Adenusi. Make it for yarn us how people dem suppose take learn how to drive.
Anybody wey wan learn how to drive, you suppose go driving school. Wey driver instructor go teach you, because your papa, your mama, your driver, your organizer go teach you the error wey dem also know join the work. It go make driving dey difficult. But if you go driving school, dem go teach you about the yellow box. Dem go teach you how you go enter road safely. Dem go tell you the person wey get right of way. Make all of us go do the right thing. Go driving school. Make our Lagos for better.
Lagosians, abegi, make sure na confirm driving school you go when the time reach for you to sabi. No go follow shortcut.
Na Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, they power this message.
Well, this is the tune that unauthorized authority banned from the radio station.
For the biggest and the finest selection of reggae music, tune in to Reggae on the Wheels with Daddy Pfizer.
What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?
Reggae on the Wheels, Sundays 7 p.m. till 9 on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
But I know them can't ban it right here.
Hey, kids, almost see your new phone. This one now waiting then they come machine. No be small thing. No.
My phone alone, Jerry. What do they find, sir? Let's say your phone don't better pass this one. I bet.
You sure say no be him buy you this phone? Eyes, who be eye safe? See only details, address, blood type. Now only bank details remain. This your new bonbon na to marry.
Give me my phone, Joe. Ice call. AYD. This ice what we dey talk about so no be bobo. Now in case of emergency, ice.
Na true yam dey that sisterly. Ice na number where the LFS responders when they get show face like paramedic, firefighters them, safety officials or even person where they pass join with hospital workers them to fit call the next of kin of that person wey get phone wey be get accident and of course now from there they go fit get medical support informate. You fit to get ice 1, ice 2, reach ice 3. Eyes on top your phone, you fit to be your darling, your parents, bros or sister or even your oga sef. No come forget o, say na only person wey dey fit pick im calls wella you gats put, and e suppose come be person wey go fit handle emergency no matter how bad e be. Personal informate like address, blood group fit to join too in case of matter wey need blood transfusion. We come dey advise o, say anytime wey you wan travel, e go good make you no lock your phone o, make e for dey easy in case of emergency to check for the eyes contacts. In case of emergency, eyes make you feel am for your phone today.
This message now from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Don't you think it is better to get the updates fast and undiluted from a trusted and reliable source than to hear it from just any other station? Get the authentic traffic report from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Need to navigate through the nooks and crannies of Lagos and beyond with ease? Go right on time with us. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, your driving companion.
Don't do that now. Don't you know it's not safe for him at all? Kids of his age are supposed to be strapped properly at the middle back seat of the car.
Really? Does that even matter?
Of course it does. There are so many potential dangers to consider that could bring serious harm to a child sitting at the front of a vehicle.
Okay, John, move to the back seat. Thank you so much there.
Now Now you know, children under the age of 12 ought to be strapped properly at the middle back seat of the vehicle, as it is the safest spot for them. Airbags could kill children in case of an accident. Make sure that child is properly strapped before every trip to ensure his or her safety. Our children are our future, and their safety is paramount to us. A message from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Brilliant students, on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM class today, we will continue on road markings. Who can remind me the first 3 road markings? Anthony.
Zebra crossing, broken white lines, and the straight white lines.
Let's applaud him. Good. So we shall continue today. Number 4, the yellow box. What did I say?
The yellow box.
The yellow box is called the junction box and is mostly found at the T junction to control traffic flows and to avoid gridlocks. When you see these boxes, you must not enter until your exit road and lane is cleared. Do we understand?
Yes.
Number 5, double yellow lines beside the road. What do I call it?
Double yellow lines beside the road.
The double yellow lines beside the road indicates that you cannot park there. What do I say?
You cannot park there.
Again?
You cannot park there.
So whenever you see the double yellow lines beside the road, never park at that point. Is that okay?
Yes.
So what are the road markings for today's class? Number 4,
the yellow box.
And number 5,
double yellow line beside the road.
Do we all understand?
Yes.
That's great. See you again in our next class. Catch you later.
Bye, Mr. Safety.
This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Mommy Shola, you remembered us today? Welcome. Come inside.
Thank you, my sister. I have been knocking for the past 30 minutes. The door just opened as I was about to leave.
See, my sister, is these people behind us so? Morning, afternoon, and even at night, always making noise every time. The noise is getting to me and my family, honestly.
Noise pollution occurs when unwanted or disturbing sounds enter the environment. Exposure to loud noise for prolonged periods can cause increased stress levels, leading to high blood pressure, sleep disturbance resulting in insomnia, and noise-induced hearing loss. These health problems can affect both adults and children. Please don't disturb the environment. Worship, business, and entertainment can be done in moderation without disturbing the environment. Let's stop noise pollution today. This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Your home for timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative, and objective traffic reports. That's why we are your T Radio on 96.1 FM. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, 17 minutes gone past 5 o'clock. And yes, of course, we had a great time on the show for the first guest we had on the show. That was Tinuade. Straight away, I will be speaking with another very special guest on Return Trip Extra this beautiful, beautiful, rainy Sunday evening. right. So while we get that set, let's just take this update. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you for your services.
Okay. Let's do that. All right. We have in the studio with us a singer, songwriter, and if he does other things, he will definitely tell us. We have with us Nuzi. Nuzi, great to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so we're a bit late.
Okay, yeah, no, traffic.
Traffic. So how was traffic coming in from your end?
It's okay. We're in Lagos.
Okay, it's to be expected. Okay.
Yeah.
So always keep it looked on 96.1. We'll always give you, we'll tell you how to navigate so that,
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for doing.
Okay, so Nuzi, of course, for those who listen to Traffic Radio, definitely you must have heard this track, Cover Me. Nuzi has an EP out. When did the EP come out?
On the 12th.
On the 12th of this month, so it's quite fresh.
It's quite fresh, yes.
Quite fresh. And how has the response been so far?
It's been great. I'm actually surprised by the numbers.
By the numbers.
Not the way God knows you do.
Yes, that's the spirit. So what would you call your genre of music?
I would say it's Afrofusion.
Afrofusion. Nobody wants to agree. It's fusion.
No. It's still Afrobeat. Don't get me wrong. It's still Afrobeat.
Yes.
But like Afrobeats have so many different. Everybody just think it's the same.
Yeah.
Because me, I've used my own with dancehall.
Okay.
With a little bit of dancehall, soul music.
Okay.
Soul music and.
So it's a mixture. It's a mixture. You have something for everybody.
Yeah,
more or less.
It's a mixture.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Wait. So are you signed onto a label?
No, I'm
an independent artist.
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, so could you share a bit of your experience as an independent artist?
It's quite tough. It's quite tough, to be honest. But what God wants you to do.
Yeah.
I feel like nobody have option. You still have to pull through and do it. So that keeps me going, I guess.
Okay, taking you back a bit. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it on and off.
Okay.
On and off. I've been doing it for time, but on and off like that. And I've not really done something like this, like a radio. I think this is my first time on the radio.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's my first time. I've been doing it for years, but like this is like the first time I'm actually wanting to push like the media. Before I used to do it maybe just for the people around me, people that know that I do it. But right now we just want to put it out there.
And put it out there.
Yeah, for other people to yes. To get to know what's there.
How many tracks do you have on the EP?
I have like 6 tracks.
6 tracks, yes, okay. But you're pushing the Cover Me.
Yes, I'm pushing the Cover Me first.
Great stuff. Yeah. So I'm curious now. You said you do Afrofusion.
Okay.
There are people in that space who are doing big things, especially in the Nigerian music scene. So who's doing it for you right now? What do you think is doing great?
Well, I don't want to say. I don't want to pick this. This greatness that God has given to us by one person. I feel like everybody's contributing.
Everybody's amazing.
Yes, everybody's contributing.
Okay, for me, that's a political answer. But of course, I understand your
because
your
I'm a musical person. Even though it's a musical that they are doing but there's still something I enjoy about it because I'm into music. Yes, even it's like ballad, there's something about it that's nice.
All right, so off air, I got a call. From someone one of us who is somewhere around the Shagam end inwards Lagos, and I understand there's terrible gridlock, and the traffic managers there are diverting them to go take inner routes. So if perhaps you have some information, if you're around it, although I've tried to see how to escalate this so we can get more information as regards this, but if you're around then that end, and you could give us some information, perhaps tell us what you see, what exactly is the issue, feel free to reach out to us 080 0915387777 and 0915387777. We also have our guest in the studio, Nuzi. If you want to say hi to him, or if you have any question you want to ask him, or perhaps you just want to say anything to him, just a shout out to him, feel free to connect. Nuzi in the studio. So Nuzi, I was asking you about your experiences. Now, so your album, your EP or your EP, as one person called it. Okay, what's your aim? Like, what do you want people after listening to this EP? What do you want them to feel? What's the aim?
Well, I want them to feel the sound of refreshment, relaxing, not jumping, like relaxing vibe, Okay. But obviously to also know that I still have something better coming.
Something better coming. Yes. Okay, let's go listen to Cover Me.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So when I hear Cover Me, I don't know. For me, I feel maybe. cover me because like someone praying, cover me. I cover myself, but so I'm curious, what's the story behind Cover Me?
Actually, first of all, when I made the song, I made the beat first.
Okay.
But by the time I made the beat, I already know that I'm going
produce?
to draw. Yeah, I produce it.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
So you do it commercially for other people too?
I might want to do it for other people, but personally, I just do it for myself.
For yourself,
because I enjoy it.
Okay, okay. Moving on.
So, arranging the beats now. After then, I heard the beat. I know that something nice is going to go on this.
Okay.
So I was just playing with the beats. So I made that freestyle.
Okay.
So I went back to it, I think it's like 2 or 3 days later.
Yeah.
And I heard it and I feel like, okay, let me just lace this properly. So what the direction I'm giving, like the present situation and in this whole life now,
yes,
is not only in Nigeria. I just feel like I still have like a lot of things to do, so God should just cover me.
So I was not wrong now.
As I go through these things, I still want God to be by my side because me, I don't get any other juju. God.
Okay, we'll go listen to Cover Me.
Okay.
Let's go listen to Cover Me. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Cover Me by Nuzi.
Cause you probably know they complain. And I wanna know my thoughts. For me to love that you go complain. I put it all longer. Make it blessings just a shower like rain. She be the one from my head. So me not really care if them not feel my pain. Cover me. Cover me. Oluwa cover me. Yeah. Anything when I make them feel cover me. Baba cover me. Oluwa cover me. Yeah. Anything when I make them feel Angel Malaika. Angel Elijah. Angelica. Kudurati Fadaka. Kala. Give me away a Judah. Savior. Job in my protector. Never waiting African side. Every day me have to just cry. Everything I feel just shine. Everything I feel that line. Could it shit. To my TV I shine on my fire. I stand up for it. I am the day. I want them to no get choice. Cause you probably know they complain. And I want to know my thoughts. For me to love me, she no go complain. But you know say man no be God. Making blessings shower like rain. She be the one from my way. So me not really care if them not feel my pain. Cover me. Cover me. Cover me. Anything when I mean I feel cover me. Baba cover me. Oluwa cover me. Yeah. Anything when I feel Baba cover me. Oluwa cover me. Yeah. Cover me. Baba cover me. Oluwa cover me. Yeah.
Cover me, cover me. I just love the vibe. It's just something you can, easy listening. Okay, so I'm curious, who produced this?
I made the beat.
You made the beats. Yes, I just had to ask him. Maybe you go Jabba, go call another producer.
No, I got produced.
Okay, so but of course mixed and mastered.
By Spirit Mix.
Spirit Mix. Okay, because I heard.
Yes,
Spirit Mix. All that. Okay, so you already told us the story behind this song, and I think I resonate with that. But I'm curious, how do you write your songs?
Sometimes it comes in different ways.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. One of the ways is being maybe I made the beats.
Okay.
And then I like the beats. Okay. I do like a long freestyle on it.
Okay.
But I record myself while doing that. Some other time, maybe I'm just doing something and a melody just pop into my mind. It can come through that too.
Okay.
I think there's like the two ways. Yeah.
So Cover Me. Do you have you shot a video for it?
Oh no, we're still going to do that. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
so when are we looking at?
I can't say right now.
Okay. Now bag with determine.
Yes, now bag with determine. But we still push the go.
Normal. Aside music, what do you do?
Just music.
Just music. So how easy is it? How do you manage it? Music is a very I don't want to say capital intensive. How do you?
Based on the capital, I have some. Let me say I have some family opportunities.
I like the way you coined it. Family opportunities. Then he has this look on his face. My brother himself, I won't get family opportunity.
Like that.
Okay, great one. Yeah. Okay, so I understand it's still raining in some parts of town. I can see the roads are still quite wet. So take it easy as you're driving and around town. Our lane intersection looking very good, even despite the rain. So please, just take it easy as you head in and out of town. We have Nuzi in the studio with us, and you can hear if you listen carefully in the background. That's Cover Me by Nuzi. Yes, a video anytime soon. Just watch out for that. So Nuzi, how many other tracks do you have on the EP? I asked earlier.
Yes, I have Cover Me, which is the track 1. OBO.
Okay.
Track 2.
Yeah.
Track 2. And I have Alright, which is the track 3.
Okay.
And I have Roses and Colos, which is track 4.
Okay.
And I have Roses and Diamonds.
Roses and Diamonds. And
that's the name of the EP.
That's the name of the EP.
Yeah, Roses
Why
and Diamonds.
Roses and Diamonds?
And I have track 6.
Yeah,
it's called Cross Lane.
Why Roses and Diamonds?
Because I feel like because I've been doing it for time, I understand a little bit. I'm not going to say I know it all, but I understand the techniques about music like a little bit.
Yeah.
So I feel like now I really wanted to put work out.
Okay.
So this is me giving roses and diamonds to everybody, like saying, okay, this is what I've come up with. This is my, journey so far, and this is what I can do with this talent that God has given to me.
Yeah.
So this is my lane now, and this style is roses and diamonds. So everything that is going to be coming after this is going to be roses and diamonds. Well, maybe in a different way of a name of EP though, but.
It's still
the plan is to give you a part of me, to give the people a part of me. Yeah.
So I'm thinking, what next for Nuzi?
I'd like to run another EP before the end of this year. Okay, but before that time, hopefully I will drop a video before that time. But I'm still looking into dropping another EP before the end of the year. Yes.
Great stuff. Yeah. Okay. I have a question here. This person wants to know what's the meaning of your name, Nuzi, and the way the person spelled it itself.
I beg. First of all, me, I've changed. I know some people might be like, oh yeah, I change my name like all the time since I started music from beginning. I used to change it like all the time. Anytime I just feel like it's changing.
Why is that though?
I don't know. I just but at the time that was. Maybe around 3 years ago, around that time, I'm already thinking of this time that I want to be professional with this, and I want to stick with one name. But I don't want the name that I will not get to one time, and I'll be like, oh, I want to change it. So the name comes from Sanusi. Sanusi is my surname. So I just cut the Nuzi at the back of it.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so how do we connect with you on social media for those who wanna,
okay, it's official Nuzi.
Official Nuzi
on Instagram.
OFFICIAL NUZI. double Z I.
Yes.
One word.
Yeah, one word.
On Instagram.
on
and
Twitter.
Okay, now
on
X.
TikTok and
On everywhere.
Yes.
Okay, and for those who wanna, stream your songs,
it's on all platforms.
What do we search for? Nuzi?
You can search for Roses and Diamonds.
Okay.
You can search for Official Nuzi.
Okay.
And I think it's just two that you can
Just
search
two.
for.
Thank you so much, bro, for coming around. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come, discuss with us.
Merci beaucoup.
Okay, great stuff. So, Nuzi, let me just search in my music box. I think I have Roses and Diamonds. Let's sign out with that. So, I'd love for you to just do the introduction and we sign out with Roses and Diamonds.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Introduction for the song?
Yes, introduce the song as we sign out.
Okay, introduce myself.
Introduce the song, introduce yourself, and then we sign out. Introduce the song, Roses and Diamonds.
Okay, my name is Nuzi, and I want to introduce the song to you. It's called Roses and Diamonds. Please, that Roses and Diamonds, that's a song, but it also has a EP out on all platforms. Please check it out. Thank you.
Roses and diamonds, that's for the drum and the bass. Roses and diamonds, so everybody hold it tight, never let go. Yeah. Roses and diamonds, that's for the bars and who why. Roses and diamonds, so jittery, it won't get any more faster. Groove for my concrete, yeah. We've come from my city, go try it for my country. Yeah. Groove for my concrete. This is for the roses and diamonds that grow from my concrete. I see many men. I see many men. I know that I waited Christ in the city. I see many men. Yeah, born on the mainland, grew up on a highland. Me have no garden, pull up from the mainland. No, some of them South Africa, some of them Caucasian. Some of them Jamaican, some of
Still return TRIP Xtra right here on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. I have this update coming in from the Ejigbo axis, where it's really a good movement from Pako, Okeafa down to Jakone Gate at the moment. Traffic is steady from Jakone Gate towards Pako due to uneven portions at MRS filling station. Ojodo moving well towards the Cotton roundabout on Route Old Garage. It's a smooth movement in and out of Mobostik at the moment. And yes, I have this one from the Ojo axis, where the length and breadth of the entire area is still looking quite cool and calm. Better movement from Abulado down to Abuloshun, both the service lane and the main carriageway. Is an appreciable movement from Barracks down to Volks on both the service lane and the main carriageway. Yanoba flyover in what's mile 2 is looking good at the moment. Likewise, movement underneath the flyover in what's Igondo, Frank Class, Alabarago, PPL, Cassidy, Okokomaiko up to Afro Media are all in perfect shape. I'll go for a quick breather, and when we come back, I'll be talking to my next guest. It's still Return Trip Extra right here on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Guy, this drink go finish am.
If I never reach 10 bottles, I know they come up for you.
Why you go take 10 bottles? Must you be high?
Tommy, now when your guy don't they take 10 bottles of drink? Let me ask him, I don't even understand this my guy again.
Okay, I hear you now, but if I never reach 4 bottles, I know they come up for you because 4 na my gate.
No, you get mind.
Ha, see it up with G. Now 1 bottle dey see, you no sabi drink at all. Drink jare.
You be say I know the drink go, but if I see say nobody carry me come, I go drink small. I don't want to wahala life no get duplicate.
Come on for here, school boy. What have come on to you?
Oh boy, calm down. Take more drink jare.
The thing be say my driver no follow me come here, and I mean you see drive.
Don't worry, shadow bottle. Just one for the road. Mama T.
Customer.
One more bottle.
Okay, they bring them.
Double G. Take one for the road.
One for the road. I beg, none for the road.
My fellow guy, man and woman, if you know say you won't go groove, I beg you, make you carry person when no go drink join body to avoid stories that touch the heart. When men them don't gauge, I can't see say that person will go drive you, he no go taste any alcohol at all. Even when men they tell and say, my guy, take one for the road, make he insist on top, none for the road. Una life dey important to us.
This message now from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Welcome back on the show. 20 minutes before the top of the hour. Of course, at exactly 6 o'clock, it will be time for the news at 6. Meanwhile, I have a guest in the studio. We're going to be talking a bit about his career, his music, and every other thing in between. That's if it does other things, okay? So we have with us in the studio Black Gold. I'm curious. Black Gold, you're welcome.
Thank you.
So, Black Gold. The Black Gold we know. My brother, Nafue. It's crude oil. So, what's the story behind your own Black Gold?
Yeah, I mean, as you said, it's crude oil.
Crude oil,
yeah,
okay.
Oil represents a lot of things. Yes, it's rich, yeah. And if you go way back, it's what brought the white people to our nation. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so I looked at it, I'm like, okay, my name is Golden, and I'm black. I said, okay. Let's go with Black Gold.
Black Gold, yeah. But spelled in one very interesting kind of way. Okay. Just to give you that distinction. Yes. Okay, so Black Gold, how long have you been doing this?
Professionally for since 2022.
2022. Okay,
yes.
that's so this 2024. That's like 2 years thereabouts. Yeah. Okay, but prior to that time, how long have you?
I mean, I've been doing music all my life. Like,
don't tell me you were singing from your mother's womb.
Oh yes, I was singing from my mother's womb. Yeah.
Okay, great stuff. So. What would you term or what would you classify your music as? What style or what genre would you call your music?
I'm an Afrofusionist.
Afrofusionist.
Yes.
All of you. Fusion. Okay, great. So I know there are people in that space who are doing great. So would you feel comfortable mentioning some names, like people who are doing great for you, who you feel or maybe perhaps that might have even influenced your genre or your style of music?
My style of music, yeah. I listen to a lot. Listen a lot to Burna Boy.
Burna, okay.
Yeah, I listen a lot to also Wizkid.
So the music, not the character.
The music, not the character. I mean the talent.
Okay, interesting. And perhaps they've influenced your music too.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Okay, so I have a track, Emergency, and I'm curious, why Emergency? Why did you title that track Emergency? Was there an emergency?
Oh yeah, I mean, okay, it's like, okay, when you're actually trying to like express yourself, express how you feel about a certain person, and you know, it's like, okay, it's an emergency, like I need you right now, I need you to like give me that attention, you know, stuff like that. So
great. Okay, so aside Emergency, which we're going to be playing now, we're going to be listening to that track. Do you have other tracks?
Yeah, I had a track that I dropped on the 14th of February on Valentine's Day. It's called
Valentine's Day. So prior to Emergency?
No, Emergency was dropped last year.
Last year,
yes.
Oh, okay. And between then and now, how has the response been?
Well, it's been great. It's been great.
Okay, so dear listener, we'll go listen to Emergency and then you judge. Tell me what you think. 080-991-20777 and 091-538-77127. The roads are still looking quite friendly. I have this view of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway just by the Alausa pedestrian bridge. In and out, looking really good. Yeah, of course, I see that the roads are still quite wet. Coming in from the 3rd Mainland Bridge, not bad. In and out. For those flying the 3rd Mainland Bridge, the fact that the roads are really good is not a license for you to speed. Please just take it easy. Maryland, for those heading inwards to Udayalaro stretch, you have it really good. I can see it's not as busy as other days. It's looking really good. Quite wet, and I can see some traffic managers doing their job, making sure things move as smoothly as possible. Ogudu coming in from the Fako end, nothing to worry about at this time. Scanty vehicular movement as we speak. More feeds will be coming in. At this time, we'll go listen to Emergency by Black Gold. Tell me what you think. 080-991-20777 and 091-538-77127.
Fire.
Watching you closely. I know you see me. I see your eyes, baby girl, you give me. Make it no go tap that I sing. Keep it low key, baby, go keep it low key. All my days, girl, I'm going insane. All my days, girl, I'm going insane. Oh baby, I'm not gonna lie, this you amaze me. I never let myself you wear off me. You mesmerize me. Oh you do, I wanna day. I can slip away every day. It's a holiday. Oh my days, girl, I'm going insane. Can't you see? Girl, you're driving me insane.
trusted and reliable source than to hear it from just any other station? Get the authentic traffic report from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Emergency! I have a message on WhatsApp. Somebody said, "Oh, more the song dope." Great, nice one, nice feedback. I love the feedback. Okay, tell me about this song. You said emergency. You told me it's the feeling you have for someone, and you just have to Hey, so who produced this song?
This is produced by J Mali.
J Mali. Okay, yes. I don't want to say J Martin. Okay, shout out to him. I hope he's listening though. Amazing production. And did he produce any other songs for you?
No, just this one.
Just this one. Yeah. This is great stuff. Okay, so and you said the reception has been amazing. Has been wonderful. Is there a video for Emergency?
Not yet.
Not yet. And when are we looking at?
In the works this year.
This was someone that said the song doop. Okay, so I'm sure people are looking forward to that. So what's next for Black Gold?
Yeah, this year I'm actually looking at putting out my body of work.
Okay, an EP, an album.
EP, yeah,
okay,
an EP, and it's gonna play.
Or an EP, as someone called it. Yes, an EP. Okay.
Yeah, the EP is actually titled "Made of Black."
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, I hope Guinness comes to this one. Okay, so Made of Black. Made of Black. I like that.
Thank
okay,
you.
and what time are we looking at?
Before the end of this year.
Before the end of the year. Great stuff. Okay, so looking forward to bigger and better things, and definitely I'm sure it definitely will work out for you. We're rooting for you right here at Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Keep us in the loop. Let us know how things pan out. For those who want to stream your songs, whether Emergency or the other track, what was the name of the other track? Only, like Ole Thief.
Yeah.
Okay. How do we search for your songs?
Oh, it's on all music platforms, on YouTube, it's on Apple Music, it's on Audio Market.
So give us the proper spelling of Black Gold.
BLA.
Yes.
HCK. HCK Black Gold.
Black Gold, one word.
Yes.
So that's what we should type.
Yes, together, yeah.
One word. BLAHCKGOLD, one word. Your social media platforms, how do we connect with you?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
Okay.
Yes.
Your handles? Same. Black Gold.
Yes.
So one more time for emphasis, because the spelling will confuse people. So just give it to us again. BLAHCKGOLD. Black Gold. Okay, great stuff. Yes. So Black Gold, it has been an amazing time on the show with you. Even though it was quite short, I think it was quite productive.
Yeah, it's enjoyable.
And yes, looking forward to having you on another edition of Return Trip Extra.
Oh, yes.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, rooting for you, hoping for bigger and better things. Thank you so much. Before I let you go, just do your shout out to every and anybody.
My shout out first goes to God, my amazing team, my family. And
I think you didn't come alone.
Yeah, I think I came with my team here, my full squad, yeah. Okay. So shout out to everybody listening to me, everybody streaming my music. I appreciate you, and stay put with me and enjoy the ride.
Great stuff. Thank you so much, bro. All the best.
All right.
Girl, I'm going insane. Can't you see? Yeah, you're driving me insane.
I think it is better to get the updates fast and undiluted from a trusted and reliable source than to hear it from just any other station. Get the authentic traffic report from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Madam, you don't do like this. You don't do like this.
Gaga, how are you? I beg, check all the tire well. I need to get to Ibadan quickly.
Azusia, madam. You don't know. Come, sharply. Madam, she's been Azusia make a pop 40 rand. Tire for back, that's 22. 425. So we can get up to 40.
Yes, so not 40 around. No cheat me, oh. Make I no go here say my tire go down for road. You know I'm traveling. Hurry before traffic holds me.
That's the mark now.
Organizer, don't do them like that now. My motor paper, sure you sabi say they risky to allow organizer to dey pump your tire without the right specification. To sabi approve tire specification, tire size, and pressure for your motor. Join with the kind weight where your motor supposed carry. Make you run, go check your driver's door big pillar where they close to the seat belt. For that sticker, you go see them there. Or for the door of your fuel for some other motors them. Even for the boots for driver's side or inside your owner's manual. Don't overgauge your tire. Remember, say it's the joint to make tire expand when they use them for road. Another one called they make tire to blow out when you don't overgauge them already. My paper, make you no buy to combo tire original, now original anytime. Life no get duplicates. This message are from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving you forward even as we move Lagos forward. Joy.
Mommy Shola, you remembered us today? Welcome, come inside.
Thank you, my sister. I have been knocking for the past 30 minutes. The door just opened as I was about to leave.
See, my sister, is these people behind us so? Morning, afternoon, and even at night, always making noise every time. The noise is getting to me and my family, honestly.
Noise pollution occurs when unwanted or disturbing sounds enter the environment. Exposure to loud noise for prolonged periods can cause increased stress levels, leading to high blood pressure, sleep disturbance resulting in insomnia, and noise-induced hearing loss. These health problems can affect both adults and children. Please don't disturb the environment. Worship, business, and entertainment can be done in moderation without disturbing the environment. Let's stop noise pollution today. This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Madam, you don't do like this. You don't do like this.
Gaga, how are you? I beg, check all the tire well. I need to get to Ibadan quickly.
Azusia, madam. You don't know. Come, sharply. Madam, she's been Azusia make a pop 40 rand. Tire for back, that's 22. 425. So we can get up to 40.
Yes, so not 40 around. No cheat me, oh. Make I no go here say my tire go down for road. You know I'm traveling. Hurry before traffic holds me.
That's the mark now.
Organizer, don't do them like that now. My motor paper, sure you sabi say they risky to allow organizer to dey pump your tire without the right specification. To sabi approve tire specification, tire size, and pressure for your motor. Join with the kind weight where your motor supposed carry. Make you run, go check your driver's door big pillar where they close to the seat belt. For that sticker, you go see them there. Or for the door of your fuel for some other motors them. Even for the boots for driver's side or inside your owner's manual. Don't overgauge your tire. Remember, say it's the joint to make tire expand when they use them for road. Another one called they make tire to blow out when you don't overgauge them already. My paper, make you no buy to combo tire original, now original anytime. Life no get duplicates. This message are from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving you forward even as we move Lagos forward. Joy. Guy, this drink go finish am.
If I never reach 10 bottles, I no be comot for here.
Why you go take 10 bottles? Must you be high?
Mommy, now when your guy don't they take 10 bottles of drink? Let me ask him, I don't even understand this my guy again.
Okay, I hear you now, but if I never reach 4 bottles, I no be comot for here because 4 na my gate.
You get mind though.
Ha, see double G. Now one bottle dey say you no sabi drink at all. Drink jare. You be say I know the drink o. But if I see say nobody carry me come o, I go drink small. I no want to wahala life no get duplicate.
Comot for here, school boy. What have come on to you?
Oh boy, calm down. Take more drink jare. The thing be say my driver no follow me come here o. And na me go see drive.
No worry, shadow bottle. Just one for the road. Mama T.
Hey, customer.
One more bottle.
Okay, they bring them.
Double G. Take one for the road.
One for the road. I beg, no one for the road.
My fellow guy, man and woman, if you know say you wan go groove, I beg you, make you carry person wey no go drink join body to avoid stories that touch the heart. When men dem don gauge, I come see say that person wey go drive you, he no go taste any alcohol at all. Even when men dey tell am say, my guy, take one for the road, make he insist on top none for the road. Una life dey important to us.
This message now from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Timeliness begins with the letter T. We strive to maintain timeliness in disseminating information to our listeners, and that is why we are reliable. Being the most reliable radio station, providing traffic information in Africa is our vision. Maintaining the A status, which is accurate. Accuracy in serving you real-time traffic situation reports live from the roads in details. We are dynamic in every way. With the use of modern technology and well-motivated workforce, we keep you up to date with information on all modes of transportation, and that has been our objective. Being the first authentic traffic radio station in Africa. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
News from Lagos Traffic Radio. Lagos State government urges motoring public to report illegal activities to Ministry of Transportation. President Tinubu to declare African Counter-Terrorism Summit open in Abuja. On the foreign team, Israeli forces kill 14 Palestinians as violence flares in West Bank. And in sports, International Tennis Federation names Abuja as host of 2024 Davis Cup Championship. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. The Lagos State government has urged members of the motoring public to report illegality promptly to the Ministry of Transportation through designated phone lines 0902 0004 000 or 0902 0009 000. This is coming after the ministry apprehended 10 fake enforcement officials at the Itire axis of the state. The apprehended persons were caught carrying out unauthorized enforcement using different fake ID cards. Permanent Secretary, Minister of Transportation, Olawale Musa, said the arrest was made in response to complaints registered at the ministry by concerned citizens. Musa, who stressed that the suspects are not members of staff of the ministry, noted that the tow trucks, identification cards, and other equipment owned by these people have been confiscated by the state government. He added that they will be made to face the full wrath of the law. The Lagos State Office for Disability Affairs, LASODA, has again reiterated its call for inclusivity and empathy towards persons with disabilities, PWDs. General Manager of LASODA,
Adenike Oyetunde Lawal made the call during a courtesy visit by the Managing Director of the Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, Lamata, Abimbola Akinjo, and her team. Oyetunde Lawal, who emphasized the need for societal change, also underscored the importance of recognizing and accommodating the diverse needs of PWDs, urging a shift beyond policymaking towards fostering a culture of empathy. In her remarks, Managing Director of Lamata, Abimbola Akinjo, said the purpose of the visit was to facilitate a better relationship between both agencies and expressed Lamata's commitment to collaborating with LASODA. Applauding LASODA's holistic perspective on disability issues, she assured that together they can both explore avenues that will enhance service delivery and promote inclusivity within Lagos State. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, has warned travelers against accepting to take along luggage from anyone while traveling without knowing its content. Its Director of Media and Advocacy, Femi Babafemi, passed the warning via his X handle. Babafemi said 2 students, including a PhD student, ran into trouble when bottles of codeine syrup were discovered in the luggage they were carrying for a female friend studying abroad. He also shared a video showing how bags of opioids were concealed among spare parts coming from Onitsha, heading to Mubi in Adamawa State. The Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board says it has sanctioned some officials over the harassment of a female hijab-wearing candidate. The female candidate who sat for a unified tertiary matriculation examination at the Bafuto Institute, Ilewe bus stop, Ejigbo, Lagos, was said to have been asked to remove her head cover during the accreditation process before being allowed into the examination hall. Addressing the issue in a statement, the head of public affairs of the board, Fabian Benjamin, noted that the board deeply regretted the incident. It said the incident or others in the past were not linked to any of its examination guidelines, but rather a product of the misplaced priority of some of the board's accredited partners or officials who claimed ignorance of the guidelines on accreditation. And now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu will on Monday declare open the African Counter-Terrorism Summit in Abuja. Special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, made this known in a statement. He noted that Nigeria, with the support of the United Nations Office of Counterterrorism, UNOCT, is organizing a high-level African Counterterrorism Summit under the theme Strengthening Regional Cooperation and Institution Building to Address the Evolving Threat of Terrorism in Abuja. According to Ngelale, the summit is scheduled to hold from April 22 to 23, with the objective to enhance multilateral counterterrorism cooperation and reshape the international community's collective response to terrorism in Africa. While emphasizing the importance of African-led and African-owned solutions, the summit will provide a platform to review the nature and severity of the threat of terrorism on the continent, with a view to agreeing on concrete strategic priorities and measures to address this scourge. It will also foster deeper regional collaboration, enhancing the institutional capacity of member states and facilitating exchange of best practices and knowledge to combat the multifaceted threat of terrorism in Africa. Heads of state and government and high-level government diplomats, officials across Africa, representatives of international organizations and multilateral institutions, members of the diplomatic corps, and members of civil society groups are expected to attend the summit. The Nigerian Correctional Service, NCOS, has attributed the delay in the completion of custodial centers across the country to funding shortages and contractor behavior. The initiative, spearheaded by former President Muhammadu Buhari, aimed to construct 3,000 capacity ultra-modern custodial centers in each zone to tackle the issue of inmate overcrowding and improve the living conditions of those in custody. Spokesperson for the NCOS, Abubakar Umar, explained that the challenges faced include financial constraints, adverse weather conditions, and challenges with contractor cooperation. Umar said the NCOS intends to increase its capacity by 18,000 to reduce the overcrowding in custodial facilities. And now to foreign news. Israeli forces have killed 14 Palestinians during a raid in the occupied West Bank, while an ambulance driver was killed as he went to pick up the wounded from a separate attack by violent Jewish settlers. Israeli forces began an extended raid in the early hours of Friday in the Nur Shams area near the flashpoint Palestinian city of Turkam, and were still exchanging fire with armed fighters well into Saturday. The military vehicles massed and bursts of gunfire were heard, while at least 3 drones were seen hovering above Nur Shams, an area housing refugees and their descendants from the 1948 war that accompanied the creation of the State of Israel. Palestinian civil defense crews have uncovered a mass grave inside the Nasser Medical Complex in Gaza's Khan Yunis, with 180 bodies recovered so far as Israel continues a bombardment of the devastated coastal enclave for more than 6 months. The discovery comes after the Israeli military withdrew its troops from the southern city on April 7. Much of the Khan Yunis is now in ruins after months of relentless Israeli bombardment and heavy fighting. In a statement, Palestinian Emergency Services said search and retrieval operations continue for the remaining martyrs in the coming days, as there are still a significant number of them. In our sports, Abuja has been named as the host city of Group 3 of this year's Davis Cup Championship by the International Tennis Federation. This comes after Nigeria returned to Group 3 alongside Ghana from the Group 4 Championships held in Kigali, Rwanda in 2023. The team will be campaigning in Group 3 with the sole aim of gaining promotion to Group 2 in 2025. Nigeria will battle for the promotion slots alongside Benin Republic, Namibia, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana and Zimbabwe from July 15 to 20. The matches will be played in a round-robin format, and the top 3 teams will be promoted to Group 2 in 2025, while the bottom 2 teams will be relegated to Group 4 in 2025. Just before we go, please do not drive beyond specified speed limit. And that's all for the news at 6. You can follow us on all our various social media platforms on X, Traffic Radio 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration established 10 TRIP and oxygen centers? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government has urged members of the motoring public to report illegality promptly to the Ministry of Transportation through designated phone lines 0902 0004 000 or 0902 0009 000. President Bola Tinubu will on Monday declare open the African Counterterrorism Summit in Abuja. We also told you that Israeli forces have killed 14 Palestinians during a raid in the occupied West Bank, while an ambulance driver was killed as he went to pick up the wounded from a separate attack by violent Jewish settlers. And in sports, Abuja has been named as the host city of Group 3 of this year's Davis Cup Championship by the International Tennis Federation. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adirayo Idowalaya. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.
Timeliness begins with the letter T. We strive to maintain timeliness in disseminating information to our listeners. That is why we are reliable. Being the most reliable radio station, providing traffic information in Africa is our vision. Maintaining the A status, which is accurate. Accuracy in serving you real-time traffic situation reports live from the roads in details. We are dynamic in every way. With the use of modern technology and well-motivated workforce, we keep you up to date with information on all modes of transportation, and that has been our objective. Being the first authentic traffic radio station in Africa, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Èkó ìyàlẹ́nu ńlá mà ló jẹ́ fún wa láti rí i pé ṣé làwọn kò lọ́rọ̀ sí ẹ̀dá tó kúndùn àti máa lo nọ́mbà plate tó ti gbọ́ tàbí èyí tó ti bàjẹ́ sára mọ́tò wọn ń pọ̀ sí nípínlẹ̀ yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ abala òfin ìrìnnà tìpínlẹ̀ Èkó tọdún 2018 ti sọ́dẹ̀ wọ̀ fún ẹnikẹ́ni láti lo nọ́mbà plate tó ti bàjẹ́ tàbí èyí tó ti gbó tán pátápátá ṣé ẹ fẹ́ sọ pé ẹ mọ̀ pẹ́ṣẹ̀ ni torí ìdí èyí ló wá mú kíjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó gborí ẹsẹ̀ àjọ NVA gbà wọn awakọ̀ tí nọ́mbà plate wọn ti gbó tàbí tó ti bàjẹ́ pẹ̀lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n ti jí nọ́mbà plate ara mọ́tò yín lọ pé kẹ́ ẹ tara ṣàṣà lọ gba nọ́mbà plate míì nílé iṣẹ́ àjọ NVA tó bá súnmọ́ yín kó tó di pé ọwọ́ òfin bà yín ìlànà àti gba nọ́mbà plate míì rọrùn kódà ẹ lè parí gbogbo ètò ọ̀hún láàrin wákàtí mẹ́rìnlélógún sí wákàtí méjìdínláàdọ́ta 18,750 péré sí lówó ẹ̀ lẹ́ bá gba nọ́mbà plate tuntun àmọ́ o gbọ́dọ̀ ní ẹ̀rí tó gúnmọ́ lọ́wọ́ tó fi hàn pé ẹ̀yin lẹni mọ́tò náà tẹ́ ẹ bá ti wá ṣe gbogbo ètò tó yẹ tán ẹ lè lọ fúnra yín gba nọ́mbà plate yín a sì lè bá yín mú wálé tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ ó yá gbéra báyìí kẹ́ ẹ lọ kàn sí block 8 first floor host secretariat níkẹjà láti lọ gba nọ́mbà plate tuntun sára mọ́tò yín tó fàìn dáadáa yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ń fẹ́ àlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ sí ẹ pé 0903-276-0141 tàbí 0803-354-3829 ẹ sì lè kàn sí wa lórí WhatsApp wa ìyẹn 091-543-03067 ẹ wò kì í ṣe nọ́mbà lásán o àmì ìdánimọ̀ yín lójúnà ní ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe ni o.
Get in on the action with Betano, your exciting destination for sports betting. Enjoy an award-winning experience with amazing betting options, outs and missions, as well as other features. Join now and get a welcome bonus of up to 200,000 naira. Betano.ng. The game starts now.
Jollof is king, but what makes it so special? It's the symphony of aromas that follow wherever it goes. The scent of well-fried tomato pepper mix, the fragrance of sautéed onions, layers and layers of flavor-filled seasoning. Jollof is king because
it's a celebration of authentic flavors. Join us at the GTCO Food and Drink Festival. Come, let's eat. Let your palate explore. Of course, attendance is free. Of course, there'll be masterclasses by world-renowned chefs. Of course, there's a children's play area. Of course, there'll be authentic Nigerian cuisine. Just come, eat, indulge in a symphony of tastes, and support small businesses with us as we celebrate authentic flavors at the GTCO Food and Drink Festival on April 26th, 27th, and 28th at Plus One Water Corporation Drive, Oniru, Victoria Island, Lagos. The GTCO Food and Drink Festival, promoting enterprise.
Welcome back at Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. All right, it's time for our radio drama series here in transit. Yes, in transit. And today's episode is titled Hair, Oil, Water, and Mexican hair. I'm sure you'd enjoy it. Just to let you know that around the Badagry end, the entire stretch of that end is good at the moment. Agbara Customs checkpoint down to Badagry roundabout. Slight delay at major bus stops. No impediment cited. CBD Marina access good to go along Ina Marina Road from UBA roundabout down to Nitel intersection. State House connecting Force Road looking very good. from Zone 2 underneath the bridge towards Flagstaff House connecting McQueen Bridge, also good. Onikon roundabout inwards TBS by Waterboard connecting Nital intersection is good. The entire stretch of Broad Street, very much in perfect shape. The entire stretch of Igbo Road, also very okay. It's time for In Transit, and today's episode, like I mentioned earlier, is hair, oil, water, and Mexican hair. All right, after In Transit, it will be time to talk sports with Sports Lounge.
Behavior Modification Media, in collaboration with Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, presents In Transit. Today's episode, titled Oil, Water and Mexican Hair, Part 1, is written by Yetunde Adenike.
Oremi, what are friends for? Don't mention. Oremi, please hold on. Folabi, what is the problem? Why are you stopping the vehicle?
It's not by itself, ma. I want to check the
problem. What problem can there possibly be? Is it not just last week that you took it for servicing?
I will check it, man. Let me just push it off the road properly.
Quickly, do that, eh? Check quickly, okay? This one that air conditioner is off now, the car will soon be hot.
Yes,
Shekia, hurry.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Remy, sorry, Jerry. Can you imagine? The vehicle just stopped just like that, on the highway. Thank God we were on the service lane. What happened? I don't know. Shame on money. I don't know. For Labisha pushing it to clear off the road so you can check what is wrong.
Which car is it? Are you using your last car?
Last car? No, my own. The one I just got.
New car. That is not even up to 1 year.
Don't worry, I'm not bothered about that. The boy will sort it out. As we were saying, Remy, you need to start taking things easy from right now. No stress or wahala of any kind. You must be rested and relaxed for your big day. I want your yellow to shine.
Oh, God.
You have to look fresh and beautiful in all your pictures like I did in my own.
Hey, oh, God.
I hope the party planner is giving you minute-by-minute report about everything. You know us, we don't want disappointment at all. Everything must be perfect. That's what we are paying for.
Trust me, if it is of I've told her.
Kini gbogbo eléyìí? It's so hot in this car now. What is all this? What is this boy doing that he has not found head or tail of the problem?
Is it the battery?
Who knows? Well, let me come out before I cook in this heat. This is the disadvantage of all these modern cars. No manual winder. Oremi, Jane Pepada, I will call you back, okay? We'll talk later.
Okay, let me know how it goes with the car.
I will, Jerry. Wait, please. I will tell my son to do the online payment, online something for you this night, okay?
No problem. My girl will bring it to your shop by 10 tomorrow morning.
Okay, dear, that's fine. Thank you, let me just go down and find out what's happening. This heat is uncomfortable.
Okay, later.
Later. Now, what is going on?
I'm checking it, ma. I'm checking it.
You are checking by just standing there and looking at the engine. Is it going to stand up and tell you what is wrong with it?
No, ma.
No, man, you are still standing there just looking. Shouldn't you be actually checking for something? Looking for something, doing whatever it is that people do when their cars stop and they open the bonnet?
Yes, ma.
Folabi, sure, we're all right. Are you okay? No, ma. Yes, ma. What are you saying? Do you even know anything about this type of vehicles? Oluwagbami. Kini gbogbo eléyìí? What is all this? This boy does not know anything about... why am I wasting all this time and energy talking to him? Let me call my son to get me someone to come and look at the car.
Hello, mommy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Olami.
Hello.
Hello? Olambi Wonu, hello? Hello? I can't hear you at all. Where are you?
I'm in Lucky Phase 1.
Hello, wo, there's too much noise. I cannot hear you, wo. I will call you later, or you find somewhere to call me away from that noisy place, okay?
Okay, Mom.
Hello, can you hear me? It's urgent.
What?
I say it's urgent. Hello?
What? I can't hear you, Mommy. I'll call you back soon.
Yeah, maybe that one is at a party or something. I shall hope he calls me back soon. Folabi, you are still there, looking like a goat head. You didn't even put on seat caution behind the car.
Sorry, ma.
Don't you know you have to do that? On the road, oh Jare, not on the car, stupid boy. Do I have to teach you everything? What's wrong with you now?
I'm sorry, ma. Sorry, ma.
You are sorry. You are sorry. You should cover your face in shame. The car that you are driving, it stops right in motion, and you have no idea whatever to do. What a nonsense shame.
Sorry, ma.
Is it not by God's mercy that this thing happened inside of town? Supposing it was one of those days we were traveling out of Lagos, like to Oshogbo for Chief Olowolagba mother's burial, or last week for my sister, my daughter's wedding in Ibadan. Had it been one of those days, is that how you will just stand there like a dog baby, just staring at me, looking at me in just the middle of a nowhere?
Sorry, ma.
Stop sorrying me, Ojare. Sorry me for what? This is the problem you have with helping family. If I did not give you a job now, your mother will say, Buru is a wicked person. Is a wicked person. Now look at your life. You have worked here for about 8 months. Even till now, you don't know anything about car. Since when you came, is 8 months not enough time for you to have learned?
Sorry, madam.
I hope there is nothing wrong with you this evening. If you don't stop saying that sorry, which I know is not from your heart, I will sorry your mouth for you. Nonsense. No rubbish. Who are these ones now? Am I safe? Do I run? What is all this evening?
Good evening, madam.
Good evening, ma. Evening, no. Mr. and Mrs. Udo. Good evening. I'm so happy to see you. How did you know it was me, Ke?
We saw your plate number, Madam 1. Although we were not sure you were in the car.
Then we saw someone standing by the car. Her ears, neck, hands, and fingers twinkling from a million blinks.
We knew it just had to be you.
Two of you are very funny. But I'm so happy you are here, you know.
What is the problem?
I don't know. We were just driving, and then the car just stopped. Folabi, Oniranu, didn't you hear what the man said? Answer now, Abi, are you not the one driving the motor?
Okay. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I was driving, and the car just started to do one kind. I now slow down, then...
Kilo, what are you saying in your mouth? Did what kind? What kind of...
Yes, one kind, sir.
One kind, sir. When you are doing it like a posing ironing clothes, is that supposed to help us understand the one kind thing that the car is doing?
So, yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Has the car been giving you any worrying signs before?
It has been doing one kind of.
Which
something.
one kind? Was it not last week that you took it for servicing? If you knew it was one kind, why didn't you tell them there at the service place? Look at him. Look at how he's looking like a shop dummy.
You said it was just service, so I don't expect it to be the plugs or the oil. But let's just check anyway. The battery is fine. You can see the indicator. It shows it's still strong.
I don't know that one. No.
That's the small bulb-like thing now. That color means it's fine.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Dummy, what does he know? Nonsense.
Odd. The water is a bit low. Don't you check it regularly?
I check it, sir. Maybe the air conditioner power is drinking water, sir.
Which air conditioner power? Me that I didn't even move around all day today. From my house to my shop, and now I'm going back to my house. So, Folabi, tell me which air conditioner power? Did I move to Ilorin? Did I go to Ilorin?
This is strange, though.
What's that, honey?
What's wrong?
The power steering oil is very low.
Okay.
Goodness me. No wonder the vehicle stopped.
Mr. Udo, what is it? What is the problem?
The engine oil compartment is practically empty.
What? How can Tori alone? The vehicle that just went for servicing. Abi Folabi, didn't you just take it? How come there is no engine oil?
Okay, me. Maybe when they removed the old oil, they forgot to put the new one. So you know me now. I do not know. I just take it and drive it from them. That's all.
That's highly unlikely.
Are you well at all? Shobadu, do you think we are all stupid like you? What kind of a silly story is that? I said what happened to engine oil, my friend? You can't talk, Abi Folabi. You are making me very angry.
Talk now.
No. Leave him.
Madam. Please, ma. No,
this car was obviously not sent for service.
Please, madam, I'm sorry, man.
What are you sorrying and prostrating for? You know, what are you sorrying and prostrating for? I say, how come vehicle that you serviced last week doesn't have engine oil? You are saying sorry and prostrating. For what?
Madam, it's Omolewa, ma. Omolewa, she...
Wait, is Omolewa? Is she the mechanic?
No, ma.
So what is my business with Omolewa?
Ma, Omolewa wants to do Mexican hair, so...
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Udo, see Missy Folabi, Abi, have you started to smoke something? Are you smoking him?
Never, ma. I don't used to smoke. Lie. It's Omolewa.
Then, except Omolewa is the witch that drank my vehicle engine oil, I don't know what she's doing inside the story of my vehicle.
You have been listening to part 1 of Oil, Water and Mexican Hair from the drama series In Transit. In today's episode, you heard the voice of Tokpek Benga Salu as Madam, Fola Asade as Folabi, Ostaino Ushi as Mr. Udo, Chizoba Ozonsi as Mrs. Udo, Dotun Ojolola as Ola. Moses Okwase was the sound engineer. The script was written and produced by Yetunde Adenike. For comments and inquiries, please call, text, or send us a WhatsApp message on 0812-111-8892 or 0803-350-1131. You can also write to us at bmmedia.ng@gmail.com. In Transit, presented in collaboration with Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, is a behavior modification media production.
In a city that never sleeps and traffic that never slumbers. We at Lagos Traffic Radio are always on time with traffic updates as you navigate through the smart city of Lagos. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Jollof is king, but what makes it so special? It's the symphony of aromas that follow wherever it goes. The scent of well-fried tomato and pepper mix, the fragrance of sautéed onions, the layers and layers of flavor-filled seasoning. Jollof is king because
it's a celebration of authentic flavors. Join us at the GT Food and Drink Festival. Come, let's eat. Let your palate explore. Of course, attendance is free. Of course, there'll be masterclasses by world-renowned chefs. Of course, there's a children's play area. Of course, there'll be authentic Nigerian cuisine. Just come, eat, indulge in a symphony of tastes, and support small businesses with us as we celebrate authentic flavors at the GT Food and Drink Festival on April 26th, 27th, and 28th at Plus One Water Corporation Drive, Oniru, Victoria Island, Lagos. The GT Food and Drink Festival, promoting enterprise.
Ajaleke Aja, enter with your change. Jovia, am I willing to I talk my own now. Come on, may I pass? Now Aja they go, now Leki they go. Enter with your change. I they shout now.
Driver, won't you allow me sit down before you?
Ajaleke Aja, okay, I pass some money from the bag here.
Oh, who give me 1,000 naira, beg? For many people, where will be? I will join you people new. Tori mo pariwo, I talk my own say I no get change.
Na me get am, I dey go VI.
If I start now, my tuni conductor ti bere. Wetin be all this one?
I no hear you, oga. Park ma come down, abeg.
Abeg, park your boss. Make this conductor come off my boss, abeg.
Driver, no try am o. E be like say you want me to collect your motor for illegal parking and you go still pay 20,000 naira fine if na your first time. And if you be regular customer, you go pay 30,000 naira fine.
I no know that one, no, guy. You go gas wait tomorrow reach the nearest legal bus stop before you come down.
Conductor, close this door now. You won't make I fall.
Abeg, no vex. I want pick passenger, no vex.
E be like say you never see the new rules for Lagos as you just dey commit offence, dey drive, dey go. If you leave your door open and dem catch you, you go pay 20,000 naira fine if na your first time. And if you be regular customer, you go pay 30,000 naira fine. Apart from this fine wey you go pay, you go still do 1 month community service. I dey talk my own o.
Aunty, calm down. How you dey sabi all this thing? Shey dey work for government?
I no dey work for any government o. Na radio I dey learn all these rules. Na every day I dey listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Oga, you don see as dey go. Put am for Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Make we sef learn wetin dey go.
Call me from the start to the end, I go ride for you. In the morning, in the evening, any time of the day, I go there for you.
Stand on my head, bustin' my bololo. How many times I go back coloko? Don't do me competition, your body hypertension. No go keep us. Now your face I one day see. Anytime I wait for a dream, get Jimmy, show my candy, they don't show me. You press me back.
For him to come to life. Oh, you gave me be my jailer. I am breathless, my inhaler. She could stay with me forever.
I will love you like no one has ever known. Baby, I will love you like no one has ever known before. Has ever done. Show my family, show my Timpapewa, show my kako. Show my money problem, pelu boys. Tabaja kapada, asalo Canada. If I travel today, give my baila baba. I'm a man, I'm a brother man. Only any problem. Baby, show up, show me the meeting call. Mulaye lo wajeku, iru ele yo money problem. Melanin, popping. Baby, me show the bar. Baby, such I give you fita. Money do the girl, oh yeah. What would do that, whatever. Show me capital business. Show me character dickiness. Can you wake up around 4:30? To make breakfast for me. Go by the leisure, gimme, come up on me chicky. Gimme, come up on me chicky. Long time ago, I said okay, if you make me conform. We are okay, me more corner. Now I do now I run up, boy. Very try to get. I pick you up, don't you pick it up? Mama say I don't fall in love, and my papa say I'm a jawla. Baby show up, give me king call. Mulaye lo wajeku, iru ele yo mani problem. Melanin, popping, baby ni show the time. Baby such I give you fita, money do ni da, oh yeah. What would you do? Show me capital business. Show me character dickiness. Can you wake up around 4:30 to make breakfast for me? Go bada leisure, gimme, come and come chiki. Gimme, come and come chiki.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. It's time for Sports Lounge.
Good evening, and after 120 minutes at the Wembley Stadium, it ended Manchester United qualifying to the finals of the 2024 FA Cup, defeating Coventry City 4-2 on penalties. After full time, 120 minutes, the game ended 3 goals apiece. Welcome to another edition of your number one sports show on Lagos Traffic Radio Sport Lounge. My name remains Oluwole Lugo. Of course, interesting news all over the world of sport, so much in the world of basketball. Of course, the NBA playoffs is going down. Denver Nuggets beat LA Lakers in their opener, and then of course, you know, the NBA playoffs with so much at stake, many teams qualifying. Of course, the 8 teams we know have made the playoff spot. Of course, Formula 1 and so much more in the world of tennis. So just take this short breather, and then we'll start from other sports. Yes, so we start from the road racing tracks where Max Verstappen showed his domination in the Chinese Grand Prix, ensuring that he won that on a very, very, very convincing note to win the Chinese Grand Prix. Of course, coming first runner up to him was Lando Norris, and of course we had Ferrari's Charles Leclerc. It looked like just from start to finish for Verstappen when starting up in pole position, and he just showed his superiority all over the race, and nobody could catch him. It was a case of Lando Norris catching up on him with the way he was able to, with Max Verstappen just showing how well he is ready to juggernaut his way to another world title. Of course, for the likes of Lewis Hamilton, it wasn't a good race for him, even with the fact that Fernando Alonso finished in third spot in pole position. He couldn't make the final top 3 standings, and at the end he finished in 11th place. Of course, that's not a good one for him. But then the likes of Daniel Ricciardo finished in 8th position. Lewis Hamilton also ensuring that he finished in the top 10. And then, of course, other competitors trying to make a good statement for themselves. But it looked like really it turned out to be a race whereby Max Verstappen dominated from start to finish, and many Chinese fans came out because of Lewis Hamilton, but they got a bit disappointed with the fact that Hamilton couldn't just even make the podium stand. And of course, Chinese home hero Zhao Ganyu, they came out to cheer him up. But then this is the first time since 2004 where 7-time world champion Michael Schumacher dominated, when he was dominating the sport, and he also won the Chinese Grand Prix. And so same thing for Max Verstappen. He was able to ensure that he wrapped up from start to finish. He was able to dominate the whole proceeding, and so that has left him, to just increase the distance between himself and the likes of Charles Leclerc of Ferrari. From there, we zoom into the basketball court, where the NBA playoffs is going down. Of course, defending champions Denver Nuggets defeated hopefuls and playoff place team LA Lakers, with the game ending 114-103 to take a 1-0 lead in the NBA playoffs first round series. Of course, starman Nikola Jokic scored 32 points to help his side overcome a narrow deficit at halftime to win. And of course, it really shows why Denver Nuggets look like they might just defend their NBA title. Of course, in another encounter in the Western Conference, Minnesota Timberwolves crushed, I'll put it that way, crushed Phoenix Suns 120-95. And interestingly, both teams, Denver Nuggets and Minnesota, finished in the top 3 positions in the Eastern Conference. Of course, in the Western Conference, there were wins for New York Knicks, who defeated Philadelphia 76ers 111-104, and then of course Cleveland Cavaliers defeated Orlando Magic 97-83. Of course, for the Knicks, they had Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson with 22 points each to ensure that Philadelphia's 76ers had to try to do a third quarter surge to ensure that victory wasn't a whitewash. Of course, for Denver Nuggets, they lead. They defeated Lakers. They defeated Lakers in the regular season, and of course, the second game as well, they'll be hosting Lakers. For Lakers, they had Anthony Davis having 32 points, with LeBron James also having 22 points, but that was not enough. They tried to do a late comeback, but then Denver ensured that they had created a good margin for them to win by as much as 11 points. Of course, the NBA is still on. For Phoenix Suns, they had Kevin Durant scoring as much as 31 points, but then he had during the course of the game, he had a bad third quarter, and the likes of the New York Knicks and Minnesota Timberwolves ensure that that comeback for Phoenix Suns was not feasible. So good one for Denver Nuggets and of course Minnesota Timberwolves. So these teams will ensure that they do quite well for themselves in the NBA, and they hold on to the possibility of the second game in their favor. So of course, we look forward to other games that will be going down in the NBA. Moving over to the tennis court, where Casper Ruud defeated Stefano Tsitsipas 7-5-6-3 to win the Barcelona Open. Of course, this was one competition that Rafael Nadal stated that he was going to use as his comeback, but then he got knocked out as well in the second round. And of course, for the Norwegian third seed Ruud, he ensured that defeated Greek fifth seed 7-5-6-3 to claim the biggest title of his career. This is the first time who is ranked world number 6 to win an ATP 500 rank event. Of course, according to for Casper Ruud, after winning it, for me it means a lot. This is my biggest title that I've ever won. It's something I've chased for a long time already. I've never won a 500 before it 1000. I've been to a few finals, but always coming up a little bit short. So of course, a 3-time Grand Slam runner-up, and that's for Casper Ruud, ensured that he broke early by leading Stefano Sipas 6-5. That's in the first two set points to convert one of the first two set points. And then, of course, he opened up a 4-1 lead in the second set after Sipas hit his forehand in the net to concede the break. So it's a good one for Casper Ruud. In another event, we had Germany's Jan-Lennard Struff and straight set to win the BMW Open in Munich over America's Taylor Fritz. He went on to win that one 7-5, 6-3 to ensure that he won the ATP 250 event. Interesting time in the tennis season. Of course, over the weekend, we also had Iga Swiatek going over to win the Stuttgart Open, defeating Emma Raducanu, and she defeated Emma Raducanu in the semifinals. And of course, it was a big one for her, to ensure that she did quite well. Of course, at the end of it all, it ended Elina Rybakina defeating Marta Kutsuk to claim the Stuttgart Open. That's world number 4. Elina Rybakina claimed that third title of the year after defeating Marta Kutsuk 6-2, 6-2 to win the Stuttgart Open. Of course, like I said earlier, for Iga Swiatek, she made it to the semi-finals, but then she got knocked out by Elina Rybakina, defeated her. And so it's a good one for the 24-year-old who broke the Ukrainian, that's Marta Kutsuk, in the first set to win the first set 6-2. And then, of course, Rybakina, who is 2022 Wimbledon champion, started with a great with a break, and then, of course, went on like no way back for Kutsuk. The victory has now added the Brisbane title and, of course, a victory as well in Abu Dhabi. So a good one for Elina Rybakina. Of course, in another one, we had Swan Stevens defeating unseeded Magda Linette 6-1, 2-6, 6-2 to win the WTA Open in Rouen, France. Of course, this is her 8th title career after the 20. Last time she won any title was the 20th. Our first major title was 2017 US Open, and then, of course, another one she won in February. So good times, interesting times in the world of tennis. So we'll just take this break, and then, of course, we'll come stories from other sports.
All right, a quick traffic update. We have a broken down low bed crane at Ojota in North K2, carrying a crane having shaft problem. This is at the interchange underneath the bridge inwards K2. The owner is trying to work on it. The backlog is around Ojota on the service lane at this time. We'll keep you posted as regards this. Also from the Victoria Island axis, the present situation within the area is good to go both inwards and outwards at the moment. It's hitch-free all over the zone, and the traffic managers are strategically positioned, doing the needful at their various choke points. No impediment cited at this time. Back to you, Logo.
Thank you, Akan, for that. Of course, on stories from the home scene, where we have the Nigerian MPFL match day 31 games going down. Of course, so many twists and turns regarding, the games that went down. Of course, some result, of course, over this weekend, we had Atlanta FC defeating 3SC by 1-0. And that, even though they won that, of course, didn't take them out of the bottom 2 position. However, it put them in a good state to feel that, they could get results, if they can get other results from other games, they could put themselves in a state to qualify, or even rather, get off their relegation position. But then, interesting results now coming in after full time all over the federation. Of course, games went down in between Castina United and, of course, Sporting Lagos, whereby Sporting Lagos have their new manager in Abdullahi Bufu leading them out, and of course Sporting Lagos ensured that they went there, but then they couldn't conquer. They lost 2-0 to Castina United. Kano Pillars trashing Gombe United 4-0. Ended the barren affair between Lobby Stars and Bendel Insurance. Rivers United, yes, Sadly for Enugu Rangers, they couldn't go on. They couldn't get any points on the road as Rivers United defeated them 2-0. Plateau United defeated Remo Stars by 1-0, and of course, it was the same result between Aqua United and Kwara United. Kwara United getting all 3 points at home, winning that game by 1-0. And then, of course, to end it 2-0 in favor of Niger Tornadoes over Doma United. So yeah, interesting time regarding the MPFL. Enyimba, of course, were able to get a precious, secure and a point on the road as they played a 1-1 draw against Shooting Stars, Sunshine Stars rather, of Akure. So interesting time as regards, of course, Atlanta FC defeated Shooting Stars by 1-0. So yeah, hopefully everything definitely is trying to get points and hopefully bounce back and see how they can finally just survive in the Premier. Of course, it's match day 31. Some teams also have a game in hand for themselves, but they would need to ensure that they get themselves in good state. Moving over to European football, where today interesting scenes from Wembley. Manchester United went 3 goals up. They were leading as at the 60th minute of that encounter. United were already 3 goals up. Yes, against Coventry City. And then from 71st minute, it looked like United went to sleep. Sims got the first goal, pulled one back for Coventry City in the 71st minute. In the 79th minute, O'Hara got another goal for Coventry. And then, of course, the last 2 minutes of full time, of course, with extra time, they added 7 minutes of extra time added. Coventry City got a penalty. And then, of course, Ahmed Wright converted that penalty. And then it was almost all hell was let loose. Coventry got a goal in the extra time. But then, that goal was ruled out for offside via VAR. And then, of course, it went into penalties. And then United were able to nick it out 4-2. What a close one, I must say. I mean, I saw that game. Like, United looked all over that pitch. I don't know. Well, it's another Manchester derby, the second Manchester derby in the history of the FA Cup. So we get to see how that pans out. Of course, yesterday, Manchester City defeated Chelsea by 1-0, courtesy of Bernardo Silva goal in the 82nd minute of that encounter. And of course, the hope is alive, we must say, for Manchester City. They're looking forward to doing a double. But then, of course, we wait to see. United would have to get their acts together when they both meet next month for another interesting Manchester derby. In the Premier League yesterday, Arsenal defeated Wolves 2-0, courtesy of goals from Leandro Trossard and, of course, Martin Odegaard, to ensure that Arsenal, well, they're leading the table on goal difference, and the leading Manchester City by a point, and of course on goal difference. We have earlier today, Liverpool defeated Fulham 3-1. Very good game, I must say. One of the goals scored via a direct free kick from Alexander Arnold, and of course Castani pulled one back for Fulham, but then Diego Jota and of course Gravenberch got the second goal for Liverpool in 53rd minute. Of course, Diego Jota ensured that Liverpool got all 3 points. But then, of course, Arsenal lead them on goal difference. And, of course, Manchester City have 2 games in hand, same as Arsenal. During the week, of course, in the Premier League, we're looking forward to an interesting game. The London derby between Arsenal and Chelsea, big game to look forward to. Other results in the Premier League, West Ham lost 5-2 to Crystal Palace. Aston Villa look like they're going to seal that final spots in the Champions League by defeating Bournemouth 3-1. Of course, now they've increased their lead between themselves and, of course, Spurs to 6 points. Everton defeated Nottingham Forest in more like the battle of teams that have gotten points deducted off them from the boardroom points. Everton went on to win that game 2-0, and to ensure that they put themselves in a good state over Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest still have to do a lot to survive relegation. Luton Town lost 5-1 to Brentford as Sheffield United lost at home 4-1 to Burnley. And then, of course, moving over to the German Bundesliga, where of course we already know that the champions is Bayer Leverkusen. They won that last weekend, defeating Werder Bremen 5-0. But then, of course, Bayern Munich, after qualifying to the semi-finals of the Champions League on Tuesday over Arsenal, they won their own game against Union Berlin 5-1. VfL Wolfsburg, under the new manager Ralf Hasenhüttl, won their game over VfL Bochum by a goal to nil. RB Leipzig, chasing Champions League position, they won their game away on the road, defeating Heidenheim 2-1. FC Cologne lost at home to Darmstadt by 2-0. Hoffenheim lost, defeated by Borussia Mönchengladbach 4-3, as well as earlier today Bayer Leverkusen, their game against Dortmund ended 1-0. So it's now 30 games unbeaten for Bayer Leverkusen. They're invincible. We'll see how that pans out. Of course, earlier today as well, Werder Bremen defeated Stuttgart 2-1. And later today in French Ligue 1, we have PSG hosting Lyon. Of course, tonight is the big one, El Clasico, where Real Madrid host Barcelona. That's another game to look forward to. Earlier on, Villarreal defeated Almeria by 2-1. It was 1-0 between Getafe and Real Sociedad. Well, that's so much we can take on today's show. As always, don't drink and drive. Enjoy the road, enjoy your weekend. Looking forward to an interesting and fruitful week ahead. Ensure that all our listeners out there obey all the traffic rules as well. Have a blessed week ahead. God bless.